Just about ready here to start recording a new episode. And yeah, I think I'm the only viewer right now, which is fine. Just went out. Yeah, that'll work. That's all I really need. Sweet. All right, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Welcome to another edition of Dazarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Secret World Legends, and pretty much where I left off, although I did jump into the skills to take a look at... well, I did get some... we got some SP and some AP because of some of the downtime and stuff that had happened due to the, Funcom having some problems, but that's okay. And they give it to us, and so I went into the abilities. I bumped up a little bit on... I gave myself some healing with my blade, and on the elemental side, I went ahead and did some chain lightning. Added a passive skill where I took advantage of that chain lightning. So it's pretty easy to... It looks like put this stuff together. Although I'm still a little bit... there's a lot to read here. Let me put it that way. And I'm not always down with that, but it's starting to make a little more sense and is good. So as part of Dawning of the Endless Night, which is the main storyline, we needed to find Deputy Andy, who is on top of the sheriff's office. And we need to complete the mission Elm Street. So it looks like he's got it here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That was my healing spell. Elm Street Blues. Let's see what that is.
Jeez, you never saw anything like this in the cop shows. Well, maybe on cable, not the network ones. You wouldn't know it from looking out there, but before that wicked bad fog rolled in,
Wicked bad.
Kingsmouth was a sleepy little burg. Nothing stronger on the streets than a hot cup of coffee and chocolate-glazed donuts from Susie's. The occasional DUI or domestic disturbance. Human sacrifice. But every town has a dark side.
Every town
right?
does human sacrifices.
We sure are getting a heaped help in the darkness now, eh? The Walking Dead and worse besides taking over our town. Us survivors hold up in here, hoping it's all just a bad dream and we'll wake up to the smell of bacon and maple syrup. But unless someone ups and does something, and soon, all we're gonna wake up to is the smell of rotten flesh. And I don't need another thing to remind me of my dad. Halloween does bring back the memories, eh?
Of rotten flesh? Yeah, that's what I always remember. So we need to kill the ravenous horde around the sheriff's office. Wonder what... Oh, placing the ammo. Oh, that was a side quest that I forgot to turn in. So I've heard some people say you really need to do the side quest, which I don't normally do, but that's probably not a bad idea. So let me run out here and see what the ravenous horde's doing. We can see that all of these guys standing around the... Wow. That new spell is some crazy stuff. Look at that. Holy cow. Next, we're going to go to the northern barricade, which is right over here. I need to hit my X to go a little faster. It's going to be... Oh, man. I guess I need to clear these guys out. Here's the northern barricade. Whoa. That's a little different. I'm here. Oh. So there's something about increasing the heat with elemental. You can see I've got this little gauge down in the bottom right of me, and I can't get too hot, or I can expend it maybe, or maybe I just can't use that if I've got... I don't know. I don't remember what the deal is with elemental, or maybe I didn't watch the video. Am I going out on my own? I've forgotten. Alright, so we did that. We need to do the same thing on the south barricade. Oh man, those. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Something just hit my nose. Crazy. So, heading to the southern barricade. I might turn in this mission here real quick. Your field report has received, and it is currently being analyzed and evaluated. Thank you for your contribution. Yep. Alright, so made it to the southern barricade. We got our buddies here. Kind of digging the elementalism. That is just some really cool looking spells. They've definitely improved that. Hey, we got it. Don't you worry.
Looks as though we got the situation under control for now.
Okay, now what then? Find the source of the assault on the sheriff's office. Take a look at the map. Looks like it's down Elm Street here. And of course, we are on the the mission called Elm Street
I pulled
Blues.
up some images.
Oh, shut up. Stupid Cortana jumped in for some reason. Okay. Let me get down to the bottom of this. Oh, and we got zombies coming up the street to greet us. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Got more. Ah, some kind of achievement or something. Aha, well, look at that. We got a big guy here. A Drog warmonger. Who seems to be the source of the problem. So maybe we can take out this horde first. Yep. And then he's going to be activated, maybe? Crap. I really need to figure out what I'm doing with my spells. Okay, so that heats me up whenever I cast that one spell. Interesting. Alright, that's actually the end of that one. We're only 7 minutes in. We might do 2 missions this episode. Send that in. It appears we are dealing with a bigger problem than just the reanimated dead. The name Drog is ringing a lot of bells around here, and I'm told we have plenty of information on these marine creatures on record, on ancient record. We could still use more information, however, particularly about the larger varieties with the lobster claws and their general ecology. On that note, they do have some excellent shellfish in the region, worth looking into if you work up an appetite. Yeah. I don't think I want drog shellfish. that sounds bad. So we got, let's take a look at the rewards here. We got from a couple of missions. So those do not look better. So I think we can upgrade by doing like this. We can, and it's going to cost us 400 of whatever these are, so we assemble it, and see, now it's level 3. So say you can upgrade some of your gear. That's really neat. And I could do the same thing by disassembling those other for my weapons, but I'm not quite convinced I want to switch, or not yet, although I probably need to stick with my sword and elementalism for a while. So let's find Norma Creed. I actually do know where she's at. She should be just right here for the next step in this mission. So we're going to do 2 missions in this playthrough. I usually only do 1 mission per episode, but these are kind of short, so we're going to stuff in 2. Yeah, you're welcome to the stream if you're watching. Appreciate it. So I'm just recording one of my normal playthroughs, and I thought I would stream it at the same time. I've figured out some things, so I might start doing this a little bit more. So you can see down in the bottom right hand corner, when it's gray, it is paused. Whenever it's red, I'm recording the episode. Oh, there's a new resurrection point. That's cool. This seems to be pulling us along a different path than before. In fact, here's a mission here. I think I'm going to do that side mission before I continue on. Because, like I said, I probably need to do these. What's this mutilated corpse? Oh, man, I'm going to do that every time. The wounds on mutilated corpses closed to the wood suggest a mauling from something even more dangerous than zombies. Search for the predator.
Visual tracking initiated.
Ooh. What is that? Ah, that's really cool. So, see, I got some...
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Oh, I got some extra SP for doing this, so that's definitely why we want to do this. Oh, there's something bad over here. What is that? That's cool. There's a lot more stuff going on in this than there was in Legends than there was in the original game. Like, there's a lot of stuff just everywhere. Uh-oh. Ah, voracious Wendigo.
Visual tracking initiated.
What? Out of way. So we're going after him. Where does he go? Where'd he go? Am I still on it? Yeah, okay. Man, I'll be glad when we get the mods back where we, I can have the auto run. I don't like that I have to hit X all the time. Oh, he's back. There he is. There we go. So that is a side mission down. Let's take a look at it. Field report. We get a little bit of loot. What do we got? Ah, that's a chaos focus. Alright, so now we'll get back on track to go find Norma Jean. Or Norma Creed. Not Norma Jean. Uh-oh. I don't want any of that. I just want to get over to Norma Creed. Did that mission come off? Yeah, there was a mission right there. So that disappeared because I actually did this. That's good to know. This is a Nemo well. And here we finally made it to Norma Creed. I took a little detour there and did a side mission. I highly suggest you do those. Some of those are really good. And she's staring into the fire. Recommended level 7. Interesting. What level am I? I don't know. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. You'd think these wet bits would just fizzle on the bonfire, but no. They sparkle like kindling wood. That's heartening. Ah, geez, what a mess. Good thing I'm not particular. Now I'm used to getting my hands dirty. Fish guts, childbirth, sutures, the dead.
The dead.
Maybe I was born for this work. Ah, that don't sound right. Nobody's made for this ungodly work. Except maybe this old thing. So I kill and I chop and I burn, but there's more of them every day, and I feel like I'm pushing a very big stone up a very steep mountain, and it keeps rolling back down. What do you call that? Sisyphean? Or is that when you get a burning in your privates? My idea of culture is reruns of Cheers and, you know, not ancient Greek mythology. Well, the old gal ain't a proper match for everything that turns up on my doorstep. Seems she's too much for most of it. Spreads a bone of dead man's guts all over the place. Well, there's no time to gather it all up before we're right back up in the thick of it. And they never stop coming.
They never stop
They
coming.
never stop coming.
Boom. It's a hefty shotgun she's got there. So we're going to go back to in the back of Norma's house here. Something is needing done back here. Ooh. Kill the attacking zombies. And I guess we're protecting her fence. Here they come. So, yeah, I was just say, I assume they're going to come from every direction. So, if I hold it down, does that warm up? I don't even know. Okay. They just never stop coming. Bump, bump. Pretty effective. Alright, let me finish this up because we've got 5 tiers to go through here. Watch that elemental video again because I need to figure out what I'm doing better. Alright, that tier completed. Now we need to collect body parts around Norma's house. Look, we got a leg here. Got a... I don't know what that is. That looks like an arm. And another foot. Yeah, you know, just normal. We collect body parts all the time. And we're going to throw those into the fire, just like she was talking about. Ah, now we have all sorts of zombies that we need to kill. We've got slow and dry zombies and wet zombies and fast-moving zombies. So we're going to go around the area, killing the different ones that we can find. So we just got to approach some of these and figure out what kind they are. Like, these are fast zombies, right? They're pretty quick. Yep, that was the fast ones. We need cultist. And I don't know what they are. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. If you just joined on, I appreciate it. I'm actually recording my normal YouTube video, so this is a sneak peek into that. Is this a slow one? I think I might have a slow one here. Let's take a look at this drown when dings our quest or not. It did. No, that was a wet zombie. Uh-huh. And so whenever I'm recording, you'll see my FPS counter down at the bottom turns red, and whenever I'm not, I'm gray. So I have the pause button a lot. That's how I create my videos. I edit on the fly, so I don't have to do a lot of post-processing. If any. I rarely do any. Okay. Don't know what's over here. So I'm moving off into the woods to see what I can find.
Assignment received. Initializing.
What is that? Defeat undead excavators? So this is like a public quest? Is that what this is? If so, that is awesome. That's the first time we've done that. And that's a great addition. That's one of the modern MMO convenience or items that I really enjoy. I enjoy public quest items that pop up just by doing things. I think it's awesome. So if they've added that into this, that's even better. So it looks like these are the cultists. I didn't get the excavator. I'll have to show that whenever I get one. But those are the cultists, so we're just going around there. What is that thing? And there's a Father Appleby? That doesn't sound creepy. Oh, those are grave robbers and all sorts of things. That's pretty awesome. But I don't think that's what I want. Right, I'm going to kill this last cultist, that way I can get the highlighted area for this undead excavators. Oh, I bet that's the undead excavators. Right? Alright, so I'm moving into this. Look how there's all these guys just digging in here. But there's this grave robber here. I'm wondering if he'll count as one of the slow and drive zombies. No, he counts as an undead excavator, so... Oh my gosh. A little worried about pulling too many. But it advanced the quest really quickly. It looks like... Are there any more? There's Father Appleby. I'm going to take him. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Awesome. And he dropped something, so that's really cool. That's a great addition. That is really cool. All right, we just need to kill 4 slow and dry zombies. Turn that in. Man, getting so much stuff. That is great. I will say that they have definitely improved this, and I thought Secret World was good before. I think this is actually a really good improvement. Alright, so we've got some vengeful victims who are puking or something. I don't even know what they're doing there. Not bad. Just need a couple more of them. Alright, killed the last of them. Throw the dry shambler body parts onto the bonfire. And you can see her bonfire's just... No, that's the Anima well. The bonfire's in front of this house, I think. I got something on me. This is her house, right? Oh, yeah, here it is. Alright, let's throw them onto the fire. Throw the wet shambler body parts onto the fire, so we're throwing them in individually. And then the zombie running body parts. And finally the cultist body parts. Ooh. So we've created the same blue fires that the cultists were using. So let's go take a look at those now. You can see them off in the distance here. Alright, so we got one right here. Let's see what happens. Examine. Ah, we're gonna kill more cultists for body parts. I start saying, is that not gonna... These are cultists, so I don't know why they wouldn't increment, but they did. Even though it's showing that we need to go further on down the coast. So I'll head that away and come back when I'm closer to finishing up this. What? Is he not dead? Oh, now he is. That was weird. Got 4. Need to get a few more, so let's go in here. Feels like something big is happening and I don't understand. Okay. We're getting close though. Okay, killing the final one. We made it down to the beach. Oops. Alright, light the cultist fires to complete the ritual. We've been doing a ritual this whole time? I had no idea. We're gonna head on down the beach, it looks like, if we can...
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Oh, I even got another assignment here. We're gonna defeat reanimated warriors. Like they're gonna be around the same area. That is great. Love that. Just need to find them now. Aha! It's these guys right here. What level am I? I don't even know. 6? Okay. Okay. So I'll be killing those along with working my way down to that cultist fire, it looks like. Oh, I see. It's more powerful when it's hot, but then I run out of spells to use on it, so I have to be careful. I don't know, that was actually really easy to finish up. So let's see what we got out of that. Got another necklace item. Nothing major. And, ooh. What is this? Summon a friendly drone that will cast Auto Alleviation Protocol. 30 seconds cooldown. Auto Alleviation Protocol heals you and your allies for 8 whenever your damage is taken for 6 seconds. Hey, that is really cool. And it's a gadget. I already have a gadget here, so there's a gadget slot. This one that we can use that also heals. Heals you and your ally for 80. This one... But this one is like, I'm going to try it. So if I do it, look at that guy. Now, does he go away after 30 seconds? Yeah, oh, only after a few. Okay. I like that though. That looks pretty cool. Awesome. Yeah, so I think, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Just making distance here to get into it. Okay, so I've made it down to the spot, and I'm gonna ignite the unlit cultist fire. Looks like there's multiples of these that we need to do, so because we are going to be summoning something, I can just feel it. Lighten up next. And the final one. Maybe I had to have them all three going at the same time, and I wasted too much time on the other. Yeah. Defeat the cult leader. Ooh, pretty. Ah, that was easy enough. Alright. So let's turn that in and see what they Templars have to say. The inland undead are scavengers, but you must respect their numbers and their speed. Those that shamble along the shore are similar in nature, though even more closely tied to the Draug. The cultists are the most autonomous and industrious of the undead. They spent their lives practicing black arts and bowing to all manner of atrocity. Centuries of sleep has apparently done nothing to eliminate old habits. Former primordial priests banished magi, worshippers who sacrificed and were sacrificed. Who knows what else? Something in the black soil nurtured these mystical talents and inspired them to rise rejuvenated. Interesting. All right, so I've got some more stuff here. I mean, we're getting a lot of items. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade probably my elemental here, but I'll probably do that off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Like I said, we're squeezed in 2 missions into this one. We won't always do that. In fact, most of the time we won't. It's just that some of these early missions are very short. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Leave any comments you may have. And as always, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you subscribe, you can get notification when I put out new videos and when I stream. I'm starting to stream more and more as I record these videos. So if you're subscribed, you can get notification of that. So, till next time, bye. All right, and those of you on the stream, just taking a quick break here before I start the next episode, so it's not like I've really gone away. In fact, I'm going to, well, get the heck out of here. Oh. Oh my gosh, I stirred up all sorts of things here. That was not expected at all. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's some legend. You do get experience for legend, so that's definitely worth doing. Alright. Ooh, look at all of this. That's a pretty good view. Oh, that's a little shifty. But I think it's because I have my settings down just a little bit for recording. And that thing out there, look at that. That is awesome. Alright, so I'm going to look at my inventory here, and yeah, I think I want to upgrade. This upgrade system is so much better. Okay, I know I'm not going to be doing any fist weapons, so I'm going to do this. And hammer, let's just do them all. Chaos. Oh, I see, they have 2 dots. Is that what marks it as a level 1? No? I don't know what that means. Oh well, we're gonna go ahead and pump it up. Pump it up to level 5. So we can see, yeah, it's done quite a bit. Interesting. What is this thing? Can be used in place of a maximum level superior quality or lower talisman when performing fusion. I don't even know what that means. This is one of those login things. And health, magical protection, physical protection. Magical and physical health. Okay, let's upgrade this. It's going to give us +9 health, plus... Yeah, see, that's really cool. Because that's basically... That's close to what it has there, but I think it's actually better. It's kind of weird that it's doing that much difference. But let's go ahead and do it. Put that over here. I think I'm going to put this back for an instant heal. I'm going to just save that for now, because I don't know for sure what it does, or what use it is either. Okay. So we need to check on Norma Creed. We need to actually go back to her. So that's actually where we're going to do our next mission. Is any other side missions opened up? There is one down here. I think I'm going to do that before I go back and do my next recording. Like I said, I'm going to try to do more side missions on this playthrough than I did on my normal Secret World playthrough. That way I don't fall behind, as I'm already doing stuff that's level 7 and I'm level 6. Alright guys, want to play, we can play. Oh man, I drew another one. There's another named. I love that they're named everywhere. That is so cool. I'm just about the level, so that's good. The Reawakened. Ah! Go away. I didn't want you. Ooh. This is cool. I remember this, actually. Stashed inside a small cave warded by Illuminati symbols is an artifact, an idol. Gray with age, it radiates old power and not of the good kind. Hidden behind wards and protected by magic, it has been left alone for 100 years. Over 100 years, or hundreds of years. Okay. And we're gonna pick up the idol. Leave the cave. Ah! Defeat the cursed zombies at the cave entrance. Destroy the idol in Norma Creed's bonfire, which is very convenient since that's actually where we're going. Awesome. So this seems to play well. So that's that one. I also want to do this one at some point. I don't know if you guys can hear it, that my neighbors are shooting off fireworks. My little town has no firework laws, or at least they let us shoot off fireworks for like 3 days. It's pretty awesome. It gets insane. Like tomorrow night will be just insanity in my neighborhood. I'll go ahead and turn on a... Oh no, I can't do that. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to pause for a second. Alright, sorry about that. Came back. Had a FaceTime. Dadgummit, just a sec. All right. About ready. Wow, I've got 10 SP and 10 AP already. That's pretty cool. So we're going to start up another episode here in just a second. I'm going to get a drink and be right back. Okay, so another behind the scenes thing here is I always do a test run of my video recording just to make sure that it is looking and sounding right and get everything adjusted the way I want it. Make sure I look okay. And then do a couple of spells, make sure I can hear everything correct. What's going on? Well, yeah, there we go. Alright. And then I take a look here on my directory. So here's the episode I just recorded. Well, maybe you can or can't see that. I guess you can. Oh yeah, you can. Alright. Yeah, so here's the episode I just recorded, so I would name that and make sure it looks alright. And here's what I just looking and sounding right and get everything adjusted the way. And then, well, yeah, so I make sure. Alright. Looking. So, that one goes in the trash. This one goes in the trash. That one keeps to upload. Alright. Welcome to another edition of Dazarian Plays MMOs. Today I am in Secret World Legends. Having a lot of fun with this game right now. It's really good. If you haven't checked it out, you definitely should be. It's free to play, and there's just really no reason to not be inside of it right now because it's just a lot of good stuff. They've upped a lot of things that have made it really fun. I mean, between this episode and the last, actually, and if you check out the stream recording later on, you can see like I did a lot of side missions, and I did some just pop-up like public quest kind of mission. I don't know if they're actually public quests or just pop-up quest, and killed some named mobs which they didn't have before. Just some really good stuff. So it's I'm really enjoying it. It's just really great, and it seems to be telling you exactly what to do as far as like kind of questing. You can see like I'm about to turn in this mission because I did that before. There's missions here, but all the rest of them aren't open. Before in the Secret World, you could just kind of go wherever you wanted, but it wasn't always a good idea. You didn't know if that was the right move to be doing, and sometimes I got way out of my depth. But here they're doing a little better at making sure you don't go too far off the rail, and I think it's a good choice. Because the Secret World is kind of deep and there's a lot of stuff going on, so they do want to make sure you don't get crazy with it, especially those people who have never experienced it. Kind of jealous of those people because it's such a great game. So let's go up here, and I'm going to go ahead and finish that idol quest, and Norma's going to talk to us.
I'm not much fit for entertaining, but I reckon you ain't much in the mood for hospitality either, am I right? Oh. Not a big talker, eh? I'm used to that from a surly husband, and kids more comfortable with kicking a ball around and having a conversation with their ma. Name's Nama. Nama Creed.
Nama.
Raised a family up
Nama.
here before this dungeon thick fog came
Once
took
she
him is
got a
my
rubber belly
story.
for that.
Helen sent you over to check on me, I reckon. Now, your concern is wicked kind, but I don't need any pitying.
Wicked
I
kind.
got my shotgun, I got what's left of my wits. I'll manage. Now, this hullabaloo began after the Lady Margaret came back. My husband Larry, the others, we all thought that they'd gone missing out there, but the sea took them. The day they came back, whole town could finally breathe again. But then came that fog, like it was following them back to shore. 'Twas right, said they, such birds to slay, that bring the fog and mist. Don't ask me where I got that from. Probably heard it on Oprah. Never got
Probably
to ask
not.
Larry about what happened in those weeks they were gone. Been around gift horses long enough not to look him in the mouth. He was back. Thought life would go on the way life goes on, one day at a time. When the fog lifts enough to see the Lady Margaret laid up in the harbor, covered in that red seaweed, I always wonder if he'd still be here if I had.
Okay. So we need to investigate the Lady Margaret. So that wasn't actually a mission per se as our normal mission. This was the storyline mission that we're doing. So it's kind of leading us along, but it's also telling us to do some missions at the same time. Missions being basically equatable to quest and other MMOs. So that was a turning in for a side quest, so we don't need to go through that. So I need to investigate the Lady Margaret, and we can see that that's out here in the bay. Like, we need to go out probably around the Belmont Avenue into that area, so I'll do that. And I think I'm going to, well, first I'm going to do this, claim the prize. Cool, cool. That 2 chain belts. So what we got now is +3 magical protection, +3 physical protection, +19 attack. So I think okay, so the dots are the quality, it appears. And if it's a belt item that's tier 1 and it's got these stats as far as like magic protection, physical protection, attack, then I can go ahead and upgrade these with impunity. I mean, there's no reason not to. Just buff them up, right? Not that I see. Very cool. We can see now we got 3-4 gear. That's pretty awesome. I really like that system. Taking a look at the stream health here real quick. Just to make sure everything is going. I thought I was limiting to 30 frames. Oh, that is really cool. Alright. It's the first time using my YouTube analytics, live analytics, like live dashboard as it's going. It's pretty neat what information it gives you. Tells you like people who have failed to buffer or user respecs, but it's actually like everybody seems to be doing pretty decently. Some people at 720, most people at 360. Not bad. Alright. So I'm going to do these quests first before we venture on to what we were doing. Oh. I don't understand why this isn't working. Like, I can never use that Q skill. Chain. Jump up to 8 meters 5 times, hitting up to 680 meters. Send a shock electricity through the target. Change effective increases. Requires an elemental focus in your primary weapon slot. Aha! I didn't know that. So I jump back on camera here because I'm working through some things on stream here, just trying to make sure everything's looking right. And I was wondering why I couldn't use this primary ability. And that's because you actually have to have it equipped in your primary slot. Right now, I have my blade in my primary slot. So if I switch this, I think... You must unequip this item to change its position. Okay. And I want that. And that. And I think I'm going to actually... Yeah. So now that's available to me. Because, you know, I have it buffed up as my passive ability as well. Like, I get some chains off of that. So let's try this now and see what happens. Oh. Interesting. So just a little heads up if you're doing the same kind of things I am. Alright, box of flares. Wonder what this is. Next to a corpse lies a note and a box of signal flares. The note next to the body reads, B wants it done, so you do. We are in the Mournlight. We don't ask stupid fucking questions and we obey our leaders. It also has coordinates of places around the island, spots to shoot up flares. Go to the marked spots and shoot up the flares to see what happens. Okay. Let's take... I think we gotta use the box flare, yeah. And then we can set off. Oh, there's one right here. I need to change around my spell too. I want to make that elemental the first one, so I'm going to be more of an elementalist than I am a sword person. A little bit of fireworks here on the 4th of July. Oh, and there's more up the street. Okay, before I do that, though, I'm going to take... J is quit. P-O-I-M-N... Ah, here we are. Active abilities. So, I want... Firebolt to be my main ability. Yeah, there we go. That switched it. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Go on down the shore here. I don't think I want to get too close to those pods. Oh, that chain lightning is not good. It's like it's making oh my gosh. You gotta make sure you actually want that chain lightning. Oh my gosh. I am messed up royally. That was crazy. Gotta be careful with that chain lightning skill. Holy cow, that was crazy. Neat. Alright. Yeah, I pissed somebody off, didn't I? want to read these skills again. Okay, so this one's a chain lightning. This one consumes 3 elemental energy, sends a crackling bolt of lightning through your target, which leaps from nearby enemies. So this one also is a chain lightning. Affected targets 40. This one consumes 5 elemental energy, creates a blazing inferno at the target's location. Okay. And the energy bar, I guess, is there above the tab key. Yeah, it is. Okay. This is all starting to make sense. I don't know if it's meant to be discovered like this or not. Probably not. I've just not been paying attention. Because that's how I do. This is part of the reason I like tab targeting is because I don't like accidentally killing everything. I'm like, if you don't stay on target, you'll accidentally wake everything in the neighborhood up. It's not good at all. But it's making it interesting. And there's Susie over there too. Yeah, see, this is going to be fraught with peril right here. Oh my god. Look how many of them there are. What have I done? What the hell? Oh my god. That was just insane. Just insane. Luckily, it's a fast run back. Oh my gosh, I'm actually enjoying this a lot. I thought I was going to be bored with this, being that I've played The Secret World, but this is really enjoyable. How awesome is that? I wonder if I can get in here without... Oh no! Oh man. Dadgummit. Alright, so my game crashed. That's the first time that's happened. So I'm got to make sure my recording is stopped because that'll be messed up. Yes, do I want... Yeah, do you want to force it? Yep, I do. Alright. And make sure it's out of my task manager. Even though my Bandicam is still thinking it's there. Let me restart it. We'll start it back up here in a second. Takes quite a bit to get the streams. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I tried to figure out. Dadgummit. I knew there was something. Ah, there it is. End task. Let's try this again. Let me pause this while I get it up and running. All right. Just about there. What sucks about that is that means now I have to edit my video, which I don't like doing. Shouldn't be that bad. I should be able to actually just join it together. But I won't start the camera back up until we get to the ship that we're after. So here's my buddy. I don't know if I have any kind of... Oh, I do. Dadgummit. I should have waited. I do have like a res sickness that'll cause me problems. Ah! Quit hitting the brood pods! Oh my god. This is just ridiculous. Gotta be careful. Oh, man. There, that was the end of that. No? Oh my gosh! Wow. So cool. Alright. So now we're back on track. I'm gonna go up here and investigate the Queen Mary, or Lady Margaret. Lady Margaret. So even just swinging a sword or something gives you... takes away. And I guess the primary... No? I don't understand those little gauges. Alright, just about made it. Actually, it seems like things die a little easier in Legends than they did on the regular Secret World, but maybe that's just me. Alright, so it seems like we've made it to the Lady Margaret after much heartache and crashing and all sorts of things. Uh-oh. And there's the captain. He doesn't look good. He didn't make it. Where you going, buddy? Where are you going, man? Alright, let's inspect the captain's log. Lucky to be writing this. Can't believe what happened. Shouldn't believe it. That's what Doc Bannerman would say. Strink's going to be earning his pay when we get home. If we get home. Larry and his boy, Derek, are clammed up. Joe's real fevered, and this thing, still shining like a flashlight. I look over my shoulder. I swear I still see that fog. Alright, so we're going to ask Dr. Bannerman about the Lady Margaret, and he's actually back up at the sheriff's office, so we're going to head that direction. I've been cleaning up side quests, other named mobs and stuff as we go. Oh, look at this. Mini side quests have opened up now. This is really good, guys. I'm really enjoying this game now. Could dump some more SP and AP into skills. I should do that. I'm going to watch that video about elementalism, though, again, because I'm not getting it. And I gotta remember C helps me heal when I get in trouble like that again. Long run. Alright. So as soon as I get in the save area here, I'm going to watch the elemental video again, I think, if I can find it. Let's see. See, like, they ought to have where you can watch those again. I know you can. Help. Tutorials. Elemental magic. Here we go.
Speciality Spotlight.
Yeah, man. Get on with it. How about instead of buffering the whole thing, you just play it? Oh my gosh. Really? Well, that's a little more than irritating. But they don't even put it in the window properly. And it doesn't buffer all the way. Ooh, can I do this? Ooh, I can. Now let's hit play. What is going on? Really? Oh, this is irritating. Holy cow. Alright. Let's try that again. Help. And my character... Nope, that's not it. Tutorials. Let's do shotgun.
Speciality Spotlight.
That one worked.
Shotgun. Reloading your heavy munition.
So go back. Let's do elemental magic.
Speciality Spotlight. Elementalism. How to control thermotics.
Thermotics.
Use fire or lightning abilities to increase your heat level. As your heat level increases, all elemental abilities deal more damage. If you overheat, you will be unable to use other heat abilities for a short while. Use cold-based abilities to regulate your temperature.
I may just go all elementalism. I mean, well, no, I do like having that heal. But I wonder if I can use another skill right there. That would be cool. Can I do that? Oh my gosh, I'm going to try. Let's see. Like if I could get this thing on my... Oh my gosh, I could do that? Yeah, why do I even be... Because if they're not actually builders... Does this need consume 2 blade energy? Yeah, like... I don't need that. So let's do... What's Flashpoint? Consume 2 elemental energy. You harness the destructive forces of elementalism for 4 seconds. During this time, all of your elemental abilities focus and deal damage as if you were at maximum heat level. Your heat level neither increases nor decreases. Nah, that's not that great. But if I could do a flash heal, this would cool me off if I got to... Yeah. So I put the flash shield, the flash freeze there. That way I can reduce my heat as I'm going. I like it. And let's go with the passive skills. Cryoblast. What is this? Enemies damaged by your flash freeze experience an even deeper chill, freezing them for 4 seconds. In addition, if your flash freeze is used when your heat level is above 30, you harness the heat energy lost. Oh my gosh. Turning it into a beneficial effect, which increases your elemental damage by 20%. That is kick-ass right there. That's what I want. Definitely. I like it. Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Okay, so we made it to the sheriff's office, and Deputy Andy wanted to talk to us too, but we're going to not worry about him right now and talk to Dr. Bannerman instead.
The Lady Margaret was a traumatic experience for everyone on board. They were changed men when they came back. Visited with all of them in the days following their return.
Okay. And until he gives you a lead.
In my office, there are detailed transcripts of our sessions. I'm afraid it all happened so fast that day there was no time to pack. I hope they may shed some light on what happened out there.
Okay. So we need to go to his clinic now to figure that out. And it looks like we even got another little side quest we can do. Dr. Bannerman is looking for the last pages of his report for Joe Slater. Gather them up and deliver them to his file. So we'll do that one as well. But that's, so I'm going to go over here and make sure that's not really, that's just a side quest. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. But I imagine they're in the same spot. So we're going to go there now. I need to check where I am on the recording. There we are. So I had 5 minutes before, so that's 7 minutes. All right. I try to keep my YouTube videos around 15 minutes because that's where people tend to start to drop off. So it's not that I don't like having long content. It's just that people don't generally watch it. So it's if I can end it in 15 or 20 minutes, that seems to be the optimal time. There's some more, but I think I'm going to ignore those for now. So that's part of the reason I'm starting to do these streams is because I can put, as I'm recording these streams, YouTube automatically archives them for me. So I can go ahead and put them up. And for those people who do like long content, they can watch the stream instead. Or they could watch both. I know people have asked, many people have asked to watch the unedited videos of my recordings. So that's what these are going to be. They're going to be streams of those recordings. I'm not going to have them for every time I record, but for a lot of them, I'm going to try to really do that. Actually, I want to kill Susie. I think she's in the diner here. I want to do that. There she is. Oh my gosh. Cool. Definitely a reason to kill those named, it looks like, is because you get loot. And loot doesn't just drop off of every mob. It drops off named and because of quest and stuff, so. Or it rarely drops off mobs so far. Might be different. So I'm going to actually look at that now. Ooh. A shot, or a AK. I think AKs, oh yeah, they do. They heal when they hit too. I'm going to save that for now because I don't want to, I just don't know if that's going to be something I want to switch to or not. On my previous video, I was doing shotgun and AK, assault rifle, but okay, so I found Dr. Bannerman's house, so it looks like we're going to go inside. Yes, I would like to. All right, so we are inside of his office. It looks a little disarray, but we've got some. Here's a CD case. Take a look at that. Antonio Vivaldi, La Quattro Stagioni. The Four Seasons. And, oh, I remember this quest. We also need to examine his files. There's a broken frame. Night Helen and I met under the fireworks set to the Four Seasons. So this guy has quite an obsession with the Four Seasons. And a handwritten note. Robert, I had a wonderful time last night. Looking forward to seeing you again. Hope you enjoy the CD. It's the only by Vivaldi that Flags had in stock. Yeah, okay. I guess I give you the description there. So, we need to hack Dr. Bannerman's computer. And please make a selection. Case database. Information in the case database is strictly confidential. Please enter your password. Okay, we're going to need a hint for that. My favorite composer. So we know very, like it was just in our face. Let's, right here, that it's Vivaldi. If I was looking because I don't know if I can spell it right. Vivaldi. No. See, I'm going to have to look it up again. It was right here. It's Vivaldi. I thought that's what I put in. If I can get this right. I'm going to type in Vivaldi. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at this stuff. I'm going to have to write it down because I can't think. Where's my pen? I'm sure no, I'm not. I didn't spell it right. Vivaldi. Yeah, I know. I got it now. It's just so bad. Especially like this. Like, I don't spell. Like, his name. Vivaldi. There we go. All right. So after writing it down and a little help from Trap from the chat, I got in. So we can choose a case to proceed. The deviant teenager, the Lady Margaret incident. That's the one we want. We could read the other if we really wanted. Regarding patients, Derek Creed, Lawrence Creed, and Joe Slater. If you remember, it was Norma Creed's son that she sent us on this mission to begin with. So this is definitely about her sons. Lawrence and Derek Creed. Tells their address and their Slater. Okay, referral. They came to me after the Lady Margaret limped back into harbor. All of them needed help, so I arranged separate interviews. Diagnosis, it is too early to tell, but something clearly happened on that ship. All right, so we need to find them now. And I guess they're outside, and we're going to go looking around for them. Get out of here. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll look over more now whenever I run into something like that. I'm used to like trying to figure this stuff out on my own. And obviously I'm really bad at spelling. Okay, so, oh, that's right. So it gave us the addresses of those guys while we were in that database. So that's the reason those were there. And we're going to go down Main Street here and try to find them. I guess because he sent them on their way after he investigated them. So they're probably dead in their house and going to jump out at me. Ah! Nice. I'm digging this elementalism. So they're in the back alley area there. So I think I actually got to go all the way around. Dadgummit. So just a note, if you're following along with this quest, you have to kind of go in the back here. And here's the doctor's office. So if you go around the corner, there's a little back area that you can do to get to it. It looks like they're just right over here. So we're looking around. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. He is chewing on his brother, it looks like. That's pretty rough. This guy's level 10. I think I'm level... Oh, I'm level 8. So it's a little out of my reach, but not too bad. Wow. Half-eaten, mutated corpse. And that's Lawrence Creed. Yeah. So it's either his dad. Was it his dad or his brother? I can't remember. But, yeah, that ain't good. Chewing on his relative. So now we need to find Joe Slater, who was at another address, and see what's happened to him. Is he down this little alley? No, I don't guess so. Yeah, I think I like that. Just using the AoE on my right click and normal single target on my left. I kind of like that. Works well. And then 2 to pull myself off. That's gonna work. Well, now, if he's not here... Yeah, I think he was supposed to be in that back alley. Yeah, it's acting like it should be right here. Something on the ground I'm missing? Ugh. Hate to have to look this up. Black helicopters, the Irachi group is doing their business. Oh, I just had to walk up on the porch there. I was wondering where he was at. Oh. There's some green ooze that went down. You need to level up before you venture forth. Open your map to find missions. So they want us to make sure that we know we need to do side quests before we continue on this, which is actually a good idea. I was having a little trouble there before. We need to do level 12 before that, so we're going to be doing some side missions, but I'm going to be doing that on stream. I won't be doing that in any of the normal videos that I do, so you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you are, you can get notification whenever I start a stream, and I'll also be putting these streams on the channel from now on, so you'll actually be able to see, you can watch those if you want. They're going to be longer form content. In fact, I think this one's going to be around 2 hours, so much longer. So if you're interested in that, those will be available for you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up and leave any comments you may have. We're going to try to find some missions. We're going to do some side missions on stream, and whenever I get to level 12, we'll be back. So till next time, bye. All right, so I'm not going away. Actually, I'm going to keep going on the stream here. I'll find some missions. I was wondering if Andy actually had another. Yeah, see, there's some other actual regular missions here I think I could do. But we might just do some side missions. I'm going to have to take a break soon. Like this severed hand. What is it? A decaying human hand lies in the box near the freezy van. An inscription on the ring. It's Eric and Mindy, bound by love. So we're going to pick it up. Now we're going to inspect it. Found by lover, 1874. Oh, okay. Oh, so now we need to go to the graveyard and find them. And I think the graveyard's here behind the church, just knowing from experience. Yes, I dig it. I need another cooldown spell, though, because that one has a long... Say it takes 20 seconds to recharge. Oh, there's Mr. Freezy right there.